Joe Holding and welcome to the last episode in this first series of You Can't Avoid the Tabloids. Not that you need reminding, but this is the show that takes the tabloid newspaper's most important news stories and shares them with an intergalactic audience. Anyway, without further ado, here's our final instalment of the very best news red top journalism has to offer. Enjoy.
Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight.
And we kick off today's show with a story that has shaken the foundations of all those that have been involved with 2012's biggest film so far, The Hunger Games. Given that the film has taken millions of dollars in the US and millions of pounds in the UK, you'd think that the cast of such a franchise would be able to afford the very best health and beauty care in the world. We're about to see, however, that this just isn't the case. As you can see from this photo, 19-year-old Alexander Ludwig, who plays Kato in The Hunger Games, emerged from Los Angeles airport last month with what can only be described as the spot to end all spots hanging grotesquely from his face. What on earth is the world coming to? Just how do you explain the existence of such a monstrosity on the skin of a teenager? Just to give you an idea of the scale of this chin-dominating zit, here's a close-up of Mr. Ludwig's face. Look, there it is. Not that you need me to point it out, of course, given that it's so gigantically enormous. Dear oh dear, the only positive thing to emerge from this story is that after seeing something so hideous and graphic, you won't have any trouble viewing the film itself. We move on now to something that is going to put your mind at ease with regard to that large pile of Easter eggs you still have left to eat. Yes, this is the news that chocolate might not make you fat, despite containing high levels of fat, and being excessively consumed by people who are quite fat, and despite being internationally recognised as a junk food due to its fat content. Anyway, a study conducted by the University of California has shown that the number of calories gained by eating chocolate could well be offset by the increase in metabolic activity. Of course, research leader Professor Beatrice Galon said, "Our findings appear to add to a body of information suggesting that the composition of calories, not just the number of them, matters for determining the ultimate impact on weight. One thing's for certain though, Weight Watchers are done for." This next story might strike some familiarity with any parents who happen to be watching. Are you constantly having to look after your young, adolescent offspring? Does their failure to finally move out leave you seething day in, day out? Well, prepare to have all of your misgivings put into one mighty basket of perspective. This is the news that at the age of 31, Stanley Thornton has reached the milestone of 18 years spent behaving like an adult baby. Mr. Thornton, who lives in California and weighs 21 stone, is looking for a full-time mother to help clothe him, feed him, and supervise his playtime. Mr. Thornton, who is due to feature in a documentary in America, said, "I feel like when I'm wearing a diaper, it's like a constant hug from mommy. It's like a feeling I didn't have while growing up, and being an adult baby became my way of coping with the world and my own problems." Now, it's widely known that millions of people indulge in the accurate art of horoscopes on a regular basis. Some treat them with discontent, others as maybe a bit of fun, and the rest like an unofficial religion. Whatever your stance on the daily predictions of people's lives, horoscopes are part of the texture of modern life. However, it appears that we don't quite have all of the bases covered. Meet Fiona Celeste, 52, who has launched her very own pet horoscope business. Yes, that's right, for the bargain price of just £30, you can discover the future of your cats, dogs, parrots, and goldfish. In revealing her business, Miss Celeste explained that it was a great opportunity for people to develop a stronger bond with their domestic animals. Miss Celeste also said, "You can unlock a lot about your dog or cat's personality by looking to the horoscopes. It gives me a great sense of satisfaction to bring people closer to their animals." Incredible. How nice of her to offer such incredible value in these financially difficult times. And we end today's show on a serious note. For years now, the developed world has faced the ever-increasing problem with the effects of alcohol. An increasing number of people are consuming an increasing amount of units each year, which in some cases has led to the breakdown of society as we know it. In order to demonstrate just how problematic this trend has become, we have obtained some shocking footage that will put you off drinking for life. As you're about to see, excessive drinking can lead to overconfidence and extremely erratic behaviour. The man on your screen, who cannot be named because we do not know his name, was filmed singing the classic Queen song, Bohemian Rhapsody, in the back of a taxi in Canada. Let's listen to his efforts.
Bum 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 bum. Too late. My time has come. Sent shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Carry on, as if nothing really mattered.
But I set fire to the rain, watch it pour as I touch the face.
Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of this episode, and indeed to the end of this series of You Can't Avoid the Tabloids. Thank you so much to those of you who have taken the time to watch each episode. Your feedback and support has been greatly appreciated, and I hope this isn't the last you see of me on this show, or just in general. As usual, you can post your thoughts below, or get in touch via the City OnScreen pages on Facebook and Twitter. Also, don't forget to check out my blog, gigglevision.wordpress.com as well. I've been Joe Holding, and I may or may not see you again on another episode of You Can't Avoid the Tabloids. Goodbye.